Hey everybody, welcome back to Two Nerds in a Podcast. Today, we're just chatting it up. We're just having a good old chit-chat session because I have a few things to say in regards to last week's episode. So if you haven't listened to last week's episode, just pause this and go listen to it. Otherwise, you're going to be confused. I don't like you for many reasons. The first reason is
she's
now...
talking to me, audience, not you guys.
Yes.
Me.
Now, I went back down the rabbit hole because she keeps popping up on my TikTok because we talked about it and your phone always listens to you.
Yeah. We talked about, if you haven't listened to last week's and you're continuing to listen to this one, we talked about a TikToker / Instagrammer. Her name is Y Jordy. I think I said it was Hey Jordy last time. It's Y Jordy. She has, like Casey, submechanophobia, which is the fear of mechanical things, man-made things in water. She also has megalophobia, which is fear of giant things. And because I have sent Casey a select few videos, I want to send them all to her, but I have sent her what I think she would fear the most / what I think is absolutely hilarious. So now she's getting recommended all of Jordy's stuff.
Yeah. Which I've watched a few of her things before. But then it spiraled me down the rabbit hole, and there was the one that I sent you where you could literally be eaten by an animatronic. Oh hell no, dude! You know what would make
that freaks you out too?
Yeah, I don't know. Just the thought of being... Dude, imagine that thing in water. Oh god, I would throw up. That's disgusting.
Casey sent me a TikTok, and it is basically this giant, I would say life-size T-Rex, where you can be they lower it down, and then you get harnessed into its mouth, and then it does a motion like it's eating you.
Yeah.
I literally, absolutely no context, got that in a text message. Casey was like, you should do this. And I think it's absolutely hilarious. I know she hates it, but I do think my nephew, Zachary, would die hysterically laughing if I sent him a video of me being eaten by a T-Rex, and then he'd probably want to do it.
No, thank you. I will pass on that. Also, I keep seeing videos too now of the Jurassic Park ride in Pigeon Forge.
I'm
and
so mad I didn't know about that until after I visited.
That thing looks the most... Okay, because
Janky.
when you get on
So
the ride,
janky.
I saw a video and there's literally one employee there and there's a bunch of mannequins that are supposed to look like employees and people.
Yes.
The place looks like it's, full of people, but it's all just mannequins. What do you mean? That is so... That part alone is truly terrifying because the mannequins look fucking scary, first of all.
Yeah, they're the really the face is painted on mannequin.
Right, they look not like real people at all. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody went to the mall, got a bunch of mannequins, painted faces on them, and then stuck them at the beginning of this ride.
And they're like, wow, look at all these people. There's one employee at this, which costs you $20 a person, by the way.
I think that's the only reason I'm glad we didn't do it. I can't imagine spending $20 for a janky Jurassic Park ride.
And then it's the ride is so dark and I cannot... Okay, especially with a ride where it's the mechanics are janky and it's clearly run down. And being in there in the dark. No,
I also I watched one guy who rode it, I believe, by himself. So it was just him.
Oh, fuck
in the raft,
no.
And he filmed the whole thing. But I love it because he actually showed the entire ride. The boat moves so slow.
My God,
so slow.
I don't think I could do... I don't think... Genuinely, I do not think I could ride that ride.
Yeah, it's half speed of Jurassic Park.
And it's it's so janky, and they're just
so
in
janky
there in the dark with those janky animatronics in this slow moving boat. I don't think I could... I genuinely do not think I could ride that ride.
I also love too that like the lighting inside the ride, which we're going to use that term very loosely. It's just spotlights on various
Yeah, these
dinosaurs. There's
it's
no
so
other lighting
scary.
besides that. And then, which I didn't realize, there's like one part of this ride that like he was just like, "Is that a tentacle?" And it literally was supposed to be like tentacles hitting the
It's
side of the boat.
disgusting.
And I was
That is
like, "Oh,
disgusting.
I don't know about that."
Count me out. I will pass. I think that if I ever went on that ride, they'd have to call 911 because I'd be dead on the other side of the ride.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You'd be even more pale than you already are. You'd literally just
Yeah.
look like a corpse.
That thing is terrifying. I don't think I could do that. I just don't think there's something about it. It's just so nasty.
I think it'd be
Ugh.
hilarious. I'm really
I think I
sad
would
that I
cry.
didn't like, because here's the thing, when I went to Pigeon Forge over the summer with Wyatt and Joe and Lucas, and like Pigeon Forge is like a really weird like knockoff Vegas, and so like all of the buildings are really funky, but like janky Jurassic Park rides and like a boatload of dinner shows is like the main attraction for Pigeon Forge. Like, I mean, Dollywood is there, which is why we were in Pigeon Forge, but like they try to like draw you in, but like instead of casinos they have dinner shows, like really janky dinner shows. But the outside of the buildings are really cool, so like the outside of the Jurassic Park one actually looks really cool because you
Yeah,
just
like
have all
it
these
looks cool
dinosaurs.
from the outside, and then you get like a little closer, and you're like, wait, those aren't. It's like, okay, like in the town that I used to live in. Okay, this is like going on a little side tangent. It just gives really eerie, like not House of Wax museums because
Mm.
okay, when I
Mm-hmm.
the town that I used to live in, they have this like I don't know. I think it's a hotel. And it's like nobody is uses the building, but there is mannequins on the inside looking like people doing things, right? Like eating
Mm-hmm.
breakfast, and like it's fucking
They're like staged.
yeah, dude. And it literally when there's things like that, it gives me like House of Wax vibes. And I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. But they took the people and then they killed them and then they just made them into like the wax figures.
Okay.
And Paris Hilton gets bludgeoned by a sphere. It's a really great movie. You should watch it. Um One of my favorites. But yeah, it really when there's like those mannequins there, I'm like, dude, those are real people underneath there. This is like Five Nights at Freddy's fucking House of Wax remix. I don't know. It really freaks me out. It makes me really think that there's like people in those things because why would you just have them there? Like it clearly there it's not, a pop in place. It's not Disneyland, okay? We understand that. You don't have to make it look like there's people. It's so freaky. That part is just really freaks me. I don't think I can get past that because when you get in the boat, they're like looking at you.
They're like literally staged as if they're like, like
Yes.
when you're on like a roller coaster ride, so like the Mummy and things like that, and they've got like four workers on each side of you like
Yes.
operating. That's what it's meant to look like, except there's one person operating this ride and the rest are mannequins.
Yeah, it's
And
really
they're kind
terrifying.
of dressed in Jurassic Park esque attire. One
Yeah,
of the
it's really
mannequins has a corset on
unsettling.
for whatever reason.
It's
Like,
so unsettling. It's like just that alone just really, really stresses me out. I don't know. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
yeah. I did notice
Hard
in the one
pass.
guy's video that I did watch though, the janky T Rex is I think gone because he didn't show it. And I was like,
What?
oh, that's like the best part is this really like jaw literally unhinged from its face janky T Rex would be why
I
I
wonder how
would want to
much
go.
that person gets paid to work there.
I want to know that
A-
too. And
And
also
is it
like,
full time or part time?
yeah,
What is the deal
exactly.
here?
Yeah, do you get benefits? Do you get like a bonus if
Yeah,
you
like
get
what
more
is the
than like
incentive
three
to
people
working?
to ride it? Like,
I can't. I
Are
don't
you a
know.
one man band? Do you own it, run it, and take care of it? Like,
I
what
think
are
I
we
need to
doing?
see it in person, but I don't think I would ever ride it. I just need to see like what's going on. What is this all about? And then I'm just never gonna get on it because that is my worst nightmare come to life.
I'm gonna have to look back at my vlog footage from Tennessee to see if I actually filmed the outside of that building, because I know, because here's the thing, like when you're driving down the main drag of Pigeon Forge, you like when you're first, at least because we came from like northern Tennessee, so when you're like dropping into the valley of Pigeon Forge, you get like assaulted like one after the other. So like you've got all of a sudden like the Titanic like sticking out of the ground, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you've got Jurassic Park, and then you've got King Kong on a skyscraper with a plane. And it's just like this like one, and then you've got a building that looks like it's upside down. Pigeon Forge is wild.
It
Also,
seems wild. Cause why would you
it's
just have that?
yeah, it's very like, again, their big shtick is that they are like
I need to
the
look
the
this up.
Tennessee Vegas, right? But also like actual Vegas, they're not very well like up, the upkeep isn't very good. So it's like kind of ghetto. Like it's not like unsafe, but it's just like it's ghetto vibes. I'm just like, I think everything like I get the lure of it if it was like the 80s. Like it would be such a
Yeah.
good advertising ploy, but like in the year of 2026, it just reads really touristy, really janky, even though Pigeon Forge is absolutely stunning. I would 100% recommend Dollywood. But you brought up FNAF, and so I wanted to know because for all of you who have seen FNAF 2, you get the original location that has a boat ride in it, unlike the
Oh yeah, yeah,
FNAF from
yeah.
the first movie. Now, if FNAF was like an actual working Chuck E. Cheese, would you ride the boat ride?
I don't know if that would freak me out as much. I think when it's like realistic things, like dinosaurs and like ocean things, that really freaks me out. But I feel like I could do that. I feel like I could do like a FNAF boat ride.
Complete
I
with what
don't
was
be catching me in the water with them. Absolutely not. But I'm not gonna go out and give them a hug. I'm gonna stay in the comfort of the boat.
I this is where Casey and I differ. Also your phone is ringing. Um
Yes. So sorry.
but I want to swim in like every water
No.
ride in
Disgusting.
existence. I want to get out of the boat and I want to swim. I want to swim, okay? I want to swim with the dinosaurs. I want to maybe not the janky ones. See, the janky Pigeon Forge one I think would be scary to swim in because it's dark in there.
It's really dark in there. I don't know why
And
they would do that.
swimming in dark water is pretty scary in my opinion. Like I don't know if I, even though it'd be really cool, I don't know if I'd ever go into the ocean at night. Because you can do that so that you can see the big old like manta rays and stuff, and I think that as a concept is really cool. Casey would hate it because manta rays are ginormous and they're alive. Um
Yeah, no, thank you.
in the ocean, but they're like bioluminescent, so like it looks so cool, but like also ocean at night seems very scary.
I think I would rather, honestly, I would rather be in the ocean. I think I would rather be next to a shark at night than
An
the
animatronic
Jaws
of a
shark
shark.
at night. Like, I probably would rather be in the water with a real shark than one of those fuck ass Jaws animatronics. Hell no.
I want to do the backstroke with the one on the tour, the tram tour.
No, I hate that thing. And
I
like the
love that
Jaws
thing.
ride. Oh god, don't even get me started, dude.
I that The ride seems like it'd be really cool. I don't know if I'd want to swim with that one though. It seems too turbulent to swim in. Pirates of the
No, thank
Caribbean,
you.
swim. Jurassic
Disgusting.
World, swim. It's a Small World. Swim. What other water rides are there? I also kind of wanna, which actually doesn't exist anymore. Six Flags used to have a ride called the Log Jammer, which isn't there anymore, which I think is stupid. But I always wanted to just like not ride in the log. I just want to slide down it like a regular slide. I think that'd be really
See,
cool.
that I think I could do. That doesn't seem too scary. There's like nothing really in that. But like Splash Mountain, goodbye. Goodbye. No thank you.
Oh, Splash Mountain would be cool. And now
Or
it's
I guess Tiana's
Tiana's, so that
boat
would be
ride,
even
yeah.
more exciting.
I think
See,
that would be better than Splash Mountain though. Splash Mountain had like some real scary parts, I tell you what.
I don't
Scary.
remember a lot of Splash Mountain, but some of those creatures looking pretty janky. So, the only thing is with the you haven't been on Tiana's, have you? No, you haven't been on Tiana's
Negative.
yet.
Not
Um,
yet, no.
it that does have like a dark section, so I feel like that would be a
There's like a
little
dark
creepy.
yeah, that's how it was in Splash Mountain. There was like a dark
Okay.
section and the animatronics were really scary and I did not like that part. Um just the dark indoor no. I don't like that. I don't like anything about that. And yet I still go on the rides, but like I will be freaked out for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, Casey gets real mad when we're on the tram and she sits on the outside and it's the side that the shark jumps on. And I always go,
Yeah,
"Oh,
it's
look, it's your best
disgusting.
friend." And she goes, "Ew, get it away." And then everybody always laughs around us because, like, she's the only one with the fear on that tram.
Yeah, I hate them. Sorry, my cat keeps opening my door. So my bird is going to town.
Yeah, Scarlett is giving her 2 cents on this podcast.
Yes, like as always. And my cat is bringing me my hand warmers. Thank you.
Oh, that's so nice, Ghosty.
He is nice, not pain in the ass at all.
He's a good
I don't,
boy.
yeah, he doesn't eat my cords ever. Not
Nope,
once.
not at all. Definitely have not had to buy like 5 new cords within the last few months.
Yeah, and literally an indestructible charger because he won't stop eating them. Which
Yes,
he
that's
hasn't
what I
eaten that
got.
one.
That's what I
So
case. He hasn't, or he
no, he
has.
hasn't. He has
Oh
not.
heck yeah, yeah. So because Ghost eats all of the charger cables, I for Christmas I told Casey, I said, look, I can't afford much for you this year, but I am gonna give you this phone charger that's made of metal, so that hopefully your cat will not chew it. And he's left it alone so far, which is pretty good. So,
Yeah.
um, if you search on Amazon like chew proof phone cords, make sure it's a metal one because they have other ones that are like, oh, it's the rope. Nope, they will
No,
eat that.
it has to be metal.
Has to be the metal one. They don't come in very cute colors though. They come in silver and black.
That's okay because it's functions and he doesn't eat it and
Yeah,
that's all I
you get
care about
to charge
because
your phone.
yeah, it's it's crazy. He's a bad cat. Um but yeah, I don't really know where my fear from animatronics started. Probably when I was younger and I saw like the Jaws for the first time.
Are
I
you
didn't think
just
I
not
liked it.
like a shark person in general? Like, is that why you're just like, I don't like the shark, and then now that it's an animatronic, that makes it
I don't know. I
worse?
just think I really like did not like the animatronics just in general because I think Jurassic Park used to freak me out too.
I don't know if
And
Jurassic Park ever freaked me out. I know and I still do not like the drop on Jurassic Park. That is what scares me on that ride more than anything else. Especially because, like,
I
the lap
because there's
bar
a giant
doesn't.
T-Rex coming at you at the same time.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
okay
god.
with
And that
that. Like, I want to
disgusting.
high five that T Rex every time. I get really sad when he doesn't come out. I also get really sad when they turn the lights on in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Oh, that was so nasty. I don't ever want to
That,
ever have to deal with that shit ever again. That is like worse than I don't know. That was disgusting. They're naked,
yeah, they're like
disgusting.
half
Just you could see
dinosaurs.
everything. Oh my god, and the one in the water? Don't even get me started. How disgusting. I fucking hate that thing so
Do you
much.
remember when it got like stuck like halfway out of the water? So it was
I
just like
hate it.
constantly out.
I hate that thing. That was like the worst one. Why is he in there? Get out.
Okay, do you think that the Pigeon Forge Jurassic Park would be worse with the lights on or better with the lights on?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think for the most part, those dinosaurs are whole dinosaurs. They're just like extra janky
I think it'd be better with the
dinosaurs.
lights on because I think the lights off and the fact that they like are so janky that they like squeak and like the
Yeah, you can
mechanics are
hear the
just not good.
mechanical. Yeah.
Yeah, like that really freaks me out because I don't know, just I mean, to be fair, who the fuck is going in there and maintaining them? Not me. I would not do
Do you
that. You
think they
couldn't
play
pay me to do
music on
that.
the ride? On that ride? Because like Jurassic Park has music. Do you think they
That's
play
true.
music in there?
I would hope so. Imagine that ride completely
Dead
silent.
silent?
Oh
It'd be
my god. They
awful.
probably
That would
don't
be
play
the
music.
scariest part.
We have to
Just the
like
dead
investigate this, but
silence.
also I think I would actually die if I went on that ride.
I'm gonna text Wyatt and Lucas and be like, hey, I need you guys to go to Pigeon Forge and ride the Jurassic Park ride and then report back, please.
Yes, because I we're curious, but I am never gonna do that. No,
Maybe the
thank
next
you.
time I go to Tennessee, I can convince Wyatt to drive me to Pigeon Forge
Yeah, and
and have Lucas come with us. Lucas
oh
doesn't get to escape. He has to come.
yeah, I don't know. I think I've had this fear for like a long time though. Like I remember, like I've had it since before I was in high school. I know that.
I
I've
was about to
kind of
say I've for as long as I've known you, you've had this fear.
like I've had this fear since I probably started going to amusement parks when I was a kid. And like the thing is like my family, I grew up in California. My mom loved the theme park, so we always had season passes everywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
constantly we were going to amusement parks and like I remember like in yeah, gosh, I don't know. Some of them real freaky. I do miss ET though. I do wish I do that is like one of my favorite rides that I wish they would bring back at Universal.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I do remember Jurassic Park scaring me as a kid. And um what did they used to have on the tram? Some of them I remember one of the part of the
Do you
tram besides
remember the King
they used to
Kong?
scare
The
me.
big King Kong? He would like
Yeah, I
shake the
think that part
bridge.
yeah, that used to scare me.
That was okay. Don't get me wrong. If you Google that King Kong, he is a bit scary looking. Like because he's like really old school animatronic. Like none of this like silicone, like all like one skin situation. Like he was very much like a puppet kind of situation. But I just remember that being so immersive. So the tram used to drive into a building and you'd be parked across, I want to say it was the Golden Gate Bridge. Could be wrong. I don't know. It was a bridge like that though. And then King Kong would be there and he'd be shaking the bridge while like you drove through it. My brother used to hate it. He loves King Kong. Used to hate that part of the tram. I
Yeah.
always thought it was really cool. Um there was I also miss not mechanical related, but they also used to do on the tram the parting of the sea where they would literally there's a lake on the Universal backlot that has like the ability to be like split in half. So they did a lot of um like miniature filming. So like all of the like the King Kong, the
That was cool. I do miss that.
Peter Jackson version, anytime you see like the ship and stuff like that, they filmed all of that in that little lake. It's also where Creature from the Black Lagoon was filmed and like how they had, they had the boat and stuff in there. It was supposed to be the ocean. Uh but I missed that parting of the sea.
Me too.
Um but yeah, I mean, I know like they've had what's the other the one thing I think I've the only part of the tram that I've ever truly hated was when they had that tunnel from I always knew it as the one from The Mummy, but it was from an actually an older film. It used to be an ice cave, but when
Mm,
I
mm,
started
mhm,
going,
mhm.
it became like a mummy hieroglyphic
Yeah, yeah,
cave.
yeah.
But basically, they like tilt the tram a little to the right, and then the tunnel rotates to the left, so it felt like you were
Yeah.
spinning. Oh my god, I swear that thing was gonna make me sick. I hated that. I closed my eyes every single time because I could not stand it.
Speaking of Universal, I really hope, side note, I really hope that they change the Fast and Furious part in the tram because they're gonna
They
have a Fast
are.
and Furious. Oh, they are. Okay,
Yeah.
good, 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 good,
I
good.
don't
Because
know
that's too
if.
much Fast and Furious.
Yes. Yeah, that was the
Too much
point. Like,
family.
yeah, the power of family is much too strong.
Way
Also,
too strong up in here.
I'm so mad that the best version of Family only ran for like 5 years and they were like, okay, it's done. It's gonna sit here, which was
Tokyo
the
Drift.
Tokyo Drift show.
Yes, yeah, that one was
10
really,
out of
really good.
10.
That one
And they
was
were,
amazing.
yeah. And I guess
Isn't it still there, just like rotting away?
I think they actually finally tore it down. But
Oh, okay.
my boss slash friend, he has a friend who works for Universal, and he was asking him about it one day, and the guy was like, yeah, the only reason they stopped doing that is because one of, like, I don't know if it was like the big wig for Fast and the Furious or a big wig for Universal, but they went through it, and he was like, yeah, I hate that, stop.
What?
And that's the reason we don't have it. And I'm like, are you kidding
It's so
me?
good.
It
You get to
is
see the
so
cars
good.
drift and
And they play Gasolina, and it's just like
yeah,
10 out of 10. Especially when it was raining. Looked amazing. But yeah, so they, as far as I know, they are taking Fast and Furious off of the tram,
good. Honestly, that part of the
because they
tram
put
is
the
pretty
ride
lame
in.
anyways.
It just
I'm not
like,
even gonna lie.
I get what they were like going for. It's just Fast and the Furious is not what I would have picked. But also, I think that's where they're like leaning too far into like screen and projection technology.
Yes.
I'm like,
Give me more practical stuff.
yes, that's the one thing I've always loved about the Universal backlot, is because like, not only do you get to see behind the scenes, but it's all practical. So they
And
show
that's why the
you
Tokyo
how they
Drift one
make,
was so cool because it was like
yeah,
actual cars drifting.
yeah, and they show you like how they made the illusion.
Yeah,
They're giving you the secrets, which is really cool. Um, but yeah, I miss. Another part of the tram that I miss is literally the Jurassic Park section that used to drive through. That they had the motorhome from Jurassic Park 3,
oh yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah.
then they had the little dinosaur dudes, with the fans on the side of their face that like spit at you.
Yeah,
Um, I would try to say the name out loud. Zachary, my 5-year-old nephew, can say it much better than I can, and I'm not going to attempt. So, sorry, Zach. Aunt Mimi failed you on this one, but you know what I'm talking about. Uh, but yeah, I missed that part because, again,
and the
practical effect was
Grinch.
really
Grinch was
cool. The
cool.
Grinch was cool. The Grinch definitely stayed way too long, though.
Yeah, it did.
Um, I mean, like, even on the video, the tram video that they show you, it was like every single time they had to mention it like 3 different times. And like, I get it. It was a huge production. They had like 3 whole sound stages full for just makeup and costumes and hair. I get it. But it's not Christmas, it's the dead of summer, please. Just let us not be reminded. Um but yeah, that's why I love the tram tour specifically, which is the one thing Florida doesn't have because they're not an actual studio like ours
Yeah,
is. I think that's where everyone's like, "Oh, well, Florida is better." And it's like, "Well, yeah, because it's purely a theme park." I mean, they might have some studio stuff, I imagine, but like ours was a studio first before it was a theme park. They were just like, "Oh, we
true.
should build a theme park." Um, but yeah,
Ow, ow, ow. Ghosty's here to bite me and say hello. Are you mean, cat? Why are you biting me?
bites with love.
He's a bully.
That he is. And he's a little tubby bubby now.
Yeah, he is getting a little chunky. He is a little chunky.
I'm trying to think what. Oh, did you see the FanFest announcement for Universal?
No, I did not.
The One Piece show from Universal
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Japan
yeah.
is going to be at
I
FanFest
did
this
see that.
year. I'm so excited. It's making my dreams come true. I am so excited. Also, we literally did not get like anything from FanFest until like super recently, and I was like, really? We're waiting this FanFest is in like a few months and we waited this long? Really?
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do for Horror Nights this year.
I don't know. Love you too, Scarlett.
Yeah. she's she's a
But
yapper.
that she is. That's why she's part of your family.
Yeah, I was down the
Um
hallway this morning and I thought there was like I heard like other bird noises and I was like, "Oh my god,
yeah.
does somebody else have a bird?" And then I just was like, "No, it's just Scarlett being loud as shit."
Yeah,
She's just silly bird.
that she is. But yeah, FanFest had only announced the Scooby Doo X Universal Monsters collab. And they announced that like 3 months ago. And I was like, okay, well, where's the rest of FanFest?
Yeah, give me more.
Um, so Scooby Doo, Universal Monsters, that is new. One Piece is returning. They're doing something with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is returning. Dungeons and Dragons, which is returning. I'm very excited about that. That I think was the one thing like out of left field I didn't expect to really enjoy
Yeah, the show was
as
like
much as I
good.
did. Yeah,
The
and
walkthrough
like this.
show.
Yeah, I was about to say the sets and all that you got to walk through, super good. And then they're doing something with Super Nintendo World again. So, no mention of JJK, which I would be kind of surprised if they don't have JJK because the new season is out. The new
Yeah, and
season has
also
begun.
they
So,
also need to do more Chainsaw Man.
yes, I'm wondering if that'll become like a horror night staple kind of situation because they can get
Yeah,
away with more adult themed things for horror nights versus for like
true.
FanFest. I
That
feel
is
like
true.
FanFest is more family friendly. Um,
I'm very excited to see what they do for Horror Nights. I hope they do a FNAF one again. I don't know if they will though, because I don't know if they do it back to back.
yeah, I feel like
But
they would probably skip this year and then it would be back the following year.
so it's like sometimes Universal just hits every single maze, and then some years it's just like, do I want to spend my money on that?
Yeah, I remember because we had went like a couple years in a row, and then like the third year, like we looked and went, oh, there's like
Yeah, it was like
nothing on this
not very
roster.
good.
So I don't know. It'll be really interesting though. There's a lot of like stuff in the works, so I'm really excited. Um, Also, Fast and the Furious is gonna be the ride is gonna
Yeah,
be
it looks
opening up.
very cool. I will admit, the ride looks cool because you like drift in the ride. Like the cars move
Yeah.
while the roller coaster moves, so it feels like you're drifting.
I
Um,
like literally every time I see a new video of it, I'm just like, I don't think I can survive that.
that look, see, you like it. You can do the water, and I will do the roller coasters and
Yes.
stuff. Yes,
If they have a stationary car option where we're not going to be drifting, I can handle that. But I feel like as I've gotten older, the motion sickness has gotten so much worse. Because, like, I spent not this past summer, but the summer before a day at Six Flags with Wyatt, and I normally can't ride a lot of roller coasters anyways because I don't particularly enjoy most of them. But my god, I don't think I've ever felt so sick after a day at a theme park. I could have swore I was going to throw up on Twisted Colossus. And I'm
I think I could do
normally
the motion sickness. I think that my
yeah.
neck and my back would hurt the next day.
Mm,
From being jostled around because I'm almost 30. I don't want to say
yeah,
it out loud. It's gonna be this year, and
okay.
I'm
You're still
I'm sad.
29? That's
29,
okay.
29 for just a few more months.
Yep. You just have to think that Noah Sebastian turned 30 before you did, and he's okay. So you're going to be
Yeah.
okay.
Even though he's in
Also,
a, thriving metal band. But it's fine. It's fine.
oh, yeah. Listen, I have been like in this weird like limbo for like the last like few weeks where like I haven't watched anything new. I haven't read anything new, and I even like logged off of social media for a few days. But like there's certain like celebrities slash fictional characters that when I tell you I love them, I like mean it with my whole heart, and Noah Sebastian is definitely one of those people. All the new tour photos that they're putting out, all the tour videos that I'm getting recommended, I'm just like, I love this band. I love this very tall, slender man esque, scary, but also super handsome lead singer of this band with my whole heart. I literally cannot wait for our concert. I'm so excited.
Me too. It's going to be so fun.
Yes, the JJK will be reunited. We're going to spend a day out in Little Tokyo. We're going to see Noah Sebastian, and we're going to have a great time. I'm so excited because I took the week off, so I will be in vacation mode the entire time. None
Sorry,
of
it's
that.
past my bedtime.
It is Casey's grandma. Although
Yeah.
I'm grandma too. We're just grandmas here. Okay?
Yeah, we're just old ladies. Again, I'm going to be 30, but luckily I'll be turning 30 at a music festival, so I'm really
Hell
breaking it
yeah.
in there. Breaking in the knees and the back and the hips.
Not even breaking
Um
in, just breaking.
just
You're just
breaking.
gonna be
Yeah.
breaking.
Yeah, just going to be in so much pain by the end of the day because listen, music festivals, and then we're going to Warp Tour in the
I'm so
summer
excited, which is
with
2 days.
Jamie's niece.
Oh my
And
god, we're going
Jamie's
with a
niece is,
youngin'.
yeah, and she's like 18, all right, and she's so at the concert we went to with her niece, she was jumping, she was having a good time, she was dancing. Okay, it's like 120 degrees out. I'm dying. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
on my deathbed. It's so hot. I'm gonna die. I have no energy. I had to sit down multiple times and just fan myself and pour water down my back. So that's gonna be really, she's gonna probably just wander off and be, young and hip and cool, and I'm gonna be like, I need to sit down and drink water and hydrate myself.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to
I
hydrate for
remember
sure.
when
But
I
it'll
was
be on
like,
Long Beach, so it'll
yeah,
be
when
nicer.
I think I was like, what, 9, I think might have been, maybe I was 20, I don't remember. Whenever the last time I went to the Warp Tour was,
I
I
feel like you were
literally went
19.
there. I was either 19 or 20.
I don't know.
Um, I went to Warp Tour with literally my phone and my wallet. That was it. What?
Crazy.
That's crazy. The fact that I did that and survived that day was insane. I don't know. Could I do that now? Absolutely not. Um, but yeah,
I know.
I don't know.
I can't travel. I mean, I've always been an overpacker, but like I feel like as I've gotten older, it's simultaneously gotten like worse, but also better. So like before, like when we used to go to like Disneyland and stuff, I mean, like I'm talking like treasure trove of snacks, had the camelback water bag, whole shebang. Now I go to Disneyland and I literally go with my Loungefly backpack and my phone, and that's it. I go with the water is like the most extreme thing I bring. But when I travel, like I have to get on like an airplane, I will be having a checked bag. Doesn't matter how long I'm staying, doesn't matter where I'm going. There will be a checked bag and a carry-on and a backpack.
Yeah, when I go to Vegas in February, I have to just bring a carry-on. And here's the thing. I've gone to a concert for 2 days and brought in a suitcase and a backpack and an overnight bag because you just never know
You need to have all
what
your bases
outfit
covered.
you're going to be wanting to wear that
That
day,
too.
okay?
See, I'm one of those
And
people, I don't know what I want to wear until the day of.
yeah, and then like you bring different outfit choices, and as women, we have a shit ton of things to bring just in general.
Yes.
Like, it's just like, I don't know. I just can't live out of just a backpack. Can't be me. Um,
Yeah.
I'm I am definitely a what is it called? Over no, minimal maximalist.
Maximalist. We do not do minimalism here on
No,
this podcast. We are maximalist both in how we travel and how we decorate, okay?
and how we live. Yes, I
Yeah.
can't. None of that. None of that.
I would love to be a minimalist, like in theory, just very clean, very easy, very I have never been nor will ever be that person. I'm
Same.
literally I'm literally my parents' child, like absolutely not. I was born this way and I will die this way. So every time I get a new friend or somebody who comes to stay with me for the first time and they walk into my room and they're just like assaulted with the amount of stuff I have on my
Jamie,
walls.
literally, okay, by the way, every single fucking square inch, I'm not joking when I say this, every single square inch of Jamie's room is covered with something. And the thing is,
Yeah.
it is the most organized, the most put together room. It's not like there's just shit everywhere. It's all like meticulously like it's like, okay, wait. Have you ever seen that episode of the SpongeBob when they try to paint Mr. Krabs' house and there's like so much shit on the
Yes.
wall that they can't do it? That's what
Yeah.
your room is like.
That's
Like
exactly what my
everything is
room is
just put
like.
on there like Jenga in corners that like you wouldn't think something could go.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
she
and
had made a way to make it not only that, but like it all looks cohesive.
yeah,
It's
cuz
just
it's
jam
all
packed with stuff.
if you ever see my room, you look at it and you go, "Yeah, that's Jamie." Like it
Yeah.
my room is like it's just the theme is me
It's
and
like your
things that I
brain, but on
like.
the outside.
Literally. So that's why like when people are like, "Oh, you're so creative" and stuff like that. And it's like, "Yeah, if you look at my room, you'll see that my brain is thinking about 10,000 things at the same time." Like I just and the thing is too is like when cuz I remember what was I doing? So my Funko Pop collection started getting like truly out of control. Um and my dad was like, "You could put some of those like in a tote and then like put them in the shed." And like I was like, "Absolutely not.
Like
Are you
that's not the
crazy?"
point. The point is to have them out and display them,
I was
duh.
about to say the point like a lot of times when that's why I try like not to collect big things. That's why like pins are my particular favorite because I like to display the stuff that I like. Like I buy it because I like it and I want to look at it. Unfortunately, my Funko Pop collection has continuously got out of control. I did reorganize it
We're
recently.
trinket girlies. For
We
sure.
yeah, crows at
Yes.
our
Oh,
core.
absolutely. We are crows. We're
Like
crows
and
in our second life.
yes, absolutely. And we still hang out together. We just have our own little murder of crows in another life
Yeah.
for sure. But I love trinkety things. Again, I try to keep it small. I remember one time because I collect pins and patches when I travel in particular. But one time my dad was like, "Why don't you collect T-shirts?" Because occasionally I will get a T-shirt from somewhere I travel, and I was like, "Father, if I collected T-shirts, what would I do with all those T-shirts?" I already have like currently in my closet, I have at least 8 t-shirts from places that I have visited. And I wear them
Yeah.
all the time. But like I'm talking like I have like 3 Oklahoma t-shirts. I have 2 Tennessee t-shirts. I have an Arizona t-shirt. I have a Utah t-shirt. Like I have like t-shirts from places that I have been, but I can't imagine having a t-shirt from every single trip I've ever taken because listen, I have a pin board with all my pins in it. I've had to size up my pin board twice in
Yeah.
in the like 18 years that I have been actively collecting pins and it's almost full. Like it's almost full again.
And it takes up a lot of space on the wall.
Yes, it's also super heavy.
I bet.
Like, it's crazy how heavy pins can be. But yeah, I am one of those, like, whenever I think that's why I have a hard time like creating art sometimes, because like I'm a maximalist at heart. But like every time I see something that's like really beautiful, it tends to be something very simple or very minimalist, and I am just not that person. It took me a long time to be
Yeah.
like, I'm not that person, and I'm never going to be that person. I have to cram aesthetically, but cram as much as humanly possible into every square inch of my life.
True.
It's just like I started a Bad Omens painting, which is going very wonderfully, by the way. Um, and I had a completely different setup when I first started painting it, and I was like, no, we're going back to the original idea, the first one, which had a lot going on, and I just realized I'm just one of those people. I have to have a lot going on. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
have you ever finished did you ever how far how far did you get on your what is it, your Marvels painting?
I did the background, and I mapped out where everybody was gonna go, and I picked all of the pictures for it. I just
How
never
long have you been
actually,
working on that painting?
since Stan Lee died
Oh my
in
gosh.
let me see, when did he die? It's been way too long.
You're like, I'm gonna get to it eventually.
It was just
In
one
this
of those
lifetime.
things. Yeah. 2018.
Oh my gosh.
And I just never, I think it's also one of those things where not only do I like, so I have to have so much going on in every single aspect of my life, which includes creatively. So I'm trying, like, this was before the podcast, obviously, but trying to run a
Mhm.
YouTube channel. I'm trying to hang out with my friends. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to do all of these
Yeah, I
things.
don't know how you do all of it, and
And I
I
don't.
die.
I
Yeah.
don't. Vlogmas is still, I have obviously all the footage. I have not edited it.
It's coming. Don't worry.
It yeah, my goal was to finish it this week, and then inventory at my job just absolutely took me out. So, but it's also one of those things that like I'm one of those people, like if I don't, when I have the idea and the creative inspiration is there, if I don't like vomit it all out of my body, then it disappears and
True.
potentially never comes back. So like
Yeah.
that Avengers painting, look at it every day. It literally hangs above my bed. Looked at it every day. And I went, I need to get that off the wall, and I need to do it. And then I decide that something is in my way. Oh, I don't have a projector. Oh, I don't have the picture picked out. Oh, I don't have this or that or whatever. And then I just don't do it.
Yeah.
And then I go, oh well. Also too, I like to work in oil, and oil takes freaking forever because it stays wet for freaking forever.
Yeah, it's not like acrylic where it just dries instantly.
And I've tried painting. I used to paint in acrylic in high school and stuff, and I tried acrylic in a more recent painting, and it dries too fast. It also doesn't
Yeah.
do like, it doesn't act and behave the same way, obviously. And so I just like, I get in like a creative like rut. I also think too, like the reason I bought my iPad was so that I would like draw like digitally more. And then the second I started doing that is when I started the Bad Omens painting.
Hmm.
I'm such a and I don't know if it's because like I'm a 90s baby, but I'm such a physical media person. So
Yeah.
so for me, like it's more gratifying to do an actual painting, to do an actual drawing with pencils and colored pencils. It's like the digital, as convenient as it is just not as satisfying. But also I do that thing where I compare, where I see all of these amazing artists I follow on Instagram who do a lot of digital work, and I'm just like, your stuff is so good. And then I start and it looks like baloney. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
I hate this.
like I'm going back to the basics here.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's one of those things, I have to get out of my own way and just do what I gotta do, you know?
Yeah.
That, yeah.
I'm
So that's
excited to
why,
see. Hopefully you
yeah,
finish it.
I am planning to. I have run into like a small hiccup, but again, it's one of those things where I'm trying to do too much. And so I dialed it back a little bit, so now I think it'll work the way that I want it to, so I can proceed. Also, I think it's dry enough now that I can start sketching on top of what I already have painted in order to continue the painting. So, I'm excited. Feel free to follow me on Instagram for updates on that. They're very random, very sporadic, and you will look at it and go, I don't know what I'm looking at. And that's okay.
Also, if you're not following us on Instagram, then what are you doing here?
Yeah. Follow me, follow Casey. You'll get to know all of when we go live on Twitch, when we have a new episode for the podcast, if we need your opinions or your help with the podcast. Hopefully, we'll get some more guests this year. If you have replied to our little survey thing about our theme park series that will be going for the next 3,000 years, uh, I swear I have seen your guys' applications. I have not reached out because I don't know when we're going to get to you, but we will get to you, I promise.
Don't
Um,
worry. It will happen.
we'll get there eventually, I swear. Also, you can follow not only the podcast on YouTube, but you can follow me on YouTube. Casey guest stars occasionally, and a lot of our gaming streams go up there, so you can enjoy that. Casey, do you have anything to add to the podcast before we wrap her up?
You guys are amazing, and we love you. And buy our stickers for you and your friends.
Yes. Put them on your water bottles. They last
Yes.
very well.
They do, because I still have the ones on mine, and out of all my stickers, these ones have like peeled the absolute least.
Nice.
Yeah,
Love
so
that.
go buy them,
So,
and
yes.
give us 5 stars if you love us, and you think we're
Absolutely.
amazing.
Yes. Don't forget to
And
share the
that's it.
podcast with everybody you know.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring. And we thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support for 2025. We are excited about delving further into 2026. We have a lot happening in these first, not necessarily February, but like after, like March and April are going to be jammed. We have a lot. Casey's going to be 30. We've got Bad Omens concerts at the Wazoo. We've got
Your
music
birthday.
festivals. We got my birthday. I will be turning 30 for the second year in a row.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I know. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff, a lot of cool things planned. So make sure to follow us everywhere. Subscribe wherever you're listening, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. So bye.
Goodbye.